Well, as a teacher and when I appeared myself, when I was a student, I saw many students, they start immediately. The moment they get topic, they immediately start writing. They don't think about the topic. I have seen some students like they do brainstorming, but they don't do brainstorming the way they should. They hardly spend like 1 or 2 minutes only. They just think about the topic and that they just start. They don't think about connecting words, topic specific vocabulary, phrases. They don't think about examples. So what happens? They waste their time when they are writing essay. So I am going to suggest few things in this lecture that what you should do in the brainstorming session and what are the points like you need to cover. So I am going to teach you this with the help of an example. I am going to discuss about a discussion essay. The topic is crime, whether they should be fixed punishment or we should consider the circumstances of an individual crime. So this is the topic for us. As it is discussion essay, so I have to write about both. Okay, this one and this one. I have to think about both. That is going to be my first step. And even if it is opinion essay, still I have to think. Why? Because I have to choose a particular viewpoint based on the content. I should not choose a viewpoint because I like or dislike. Okay, so keep this thing in mind. You should always brainstorm on the topic. Okay, so what is my first step? I have to think about the topic, or I would say I have to think about both these viewpoints. And the first one is like fixed punishment. So how I am going to justify that there should be fixed punishment? Well, I can say like judgment efficiency will improve. Law is equal for everyone. It doesn't matter whether someone is killing in a fit of rage or it's a cold-blooded murder. Or I can say like if there is fixed punishment, it could deter criminals. So these would be my points in my if I am writing in favor of it. Well, this is discussion, so I have to write okay about both. So these are going to be my points. Now, how I am going to justify the other viewpoint? Well, I would be saying it won't be fair if we are not considering the individual circumstances. Now, we cannot give same punishment to a woman who has killed her blackmailer and to a person who has raped and killed a child. Okay, circumstances in both the cases are different. So we should consider that. And if you are not considering, then it won't be a fair judgment. And it is more, humane if you consider the individual circumstances. For example, like if someone is stealing for food to feed his or her family, and if someone is uh, robbing a bank, both circumstances are different. Okay, so I am going to keep these points in my main body paragraphs and I will justify my points. So these are going to be my reasons for supporting both the viewpoints, fixed punishment and circumstances. Now coming on to the second step. The second step is that you think about examples. I have already discussed like in favor I would say murder is a murder whether cold blooded or in a fit of rage. And when I'm writing against it I would say like if a person is killing someone in self defense or a person who is raping and killing a child, both the cases are different. You should consider. Okay, so this is going to be my example. So now I'm clear. what is, my reason for sporting the fixed punishment viewpoint, why I am sporting the other viewpoint. I'm clear about that, and I have examples to justify my point. Okay, now the third step, think about connecting words and phrases, collocations also. Like on the one hand, on the other hand, the contrarian view, or on the contrary. So these two are must, as this is discussion essay. Although, to conclude, hence, however, furthermore, in addition, moreover, for instance, and for example, at the same time, naturally, obviously, as a result, there are many like this. You can think about even topic specific connecting words also. For example, in a cause and effect essay, you can say consequently, due to which, because of that, as a result. So you should make a list of connecting words so that you don't, face any problem when you are drafting your sentences. Sometimes, we are aware of a particular word, but we are not able to recollect few, words, or I would say phrases. So it's better that you make a note of everything. After you are done with your connecting words, think about topic specific words. Now this topic is related to crime. So I can write severity of a crime, aggravating factors, mitigating circumstances, quantum of punishment, punitive measures, intricacies, nuanced issue, fit of rage, warrant, award, legislation, debtor, offender, rehabilitate, jury. So if you have made a list, then it would be easy for you to, recollect well. There is, if you have made a list, then there won't be any need to recollect. You will just have a look at that list, and that's all. You are going to use them in your essay. So it will make your job very easy. Okay. The fifth and final step is that you think of some journal words, phrases, or collocations. It is often argued that has been a topic of debate. Now you can say like fixed punishment, whether they should be fixed punishment or not, has been a topic of debate, has not been settled yet. The debate over whether there should be fixed punishment has not been settled yet. You can use this phrase followed by a reasoned conclusion. In this essay, I will discuss whatever points followed by a reasoned conclusion. In a study conducted by XYZ, it was found that, take for example, then you can write your sentence. Then you have although or whereas. Now how to use this although or whereas, that I would be showing you in the essay writing class. As you know that I would be writing essays in front of you. So there I will show you like how to use all these correctly. So I hope you have got the idea. Brainstorming is, not just 1 or 2 minute activity. You have to think about all these things. Your reasons why you are supporting a particular viewpoint. Then how you are going to, justify, how you are going to support your viewpoint. Example, you have to think about the example. Then connecting words, topic specific words, phrases, collocations. You have to make a list and you have to refer that list while writing essay. That is what you should do in the brainstorming part. So that's all about this class. Now jump on to the next lecture where I'm going to teach you structure. That's all guys. Thank you very much.